Hello, my loves. Leanna Gabrielle here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay, like this video, drop a comment below, show me some love. This is the highly anticipated Date Like a Goddess video, the update, okay? Listen, it's about time. It is about time. Date like a goddess, okay? Are you tired of dealing with romantic connections that just leave you feeling drained? Are you tired of romantic connections in which you walk away feeling like you did nothing but lose? This is gonna be the video for you, okay? So many times we complain. We complain about our romantic woes, the shit that we have to deal with, okay, what's going on with that individual. However, what if we just flip the script, okay? What if we just really stick to our boundaries and our standards? This is what dating like a goddess is all about, okay? Dating like a goddess. Who said that dating is supposed to be stressful? Who said that you're supposed to be drained? Who said that you're supposed to feel like someone is sucking the energy out of you? It's gonna be time to fix that, okay? Big time. It is just, I cannot deal with it much longer, y'all. It is gonna be time to really sit and think about the kind of romantic connections we want, how we want to feel, how it's gonna look. Feel me? We have to stop settling for anything that's gonna be less. Now, the major reason why I wanted to do this whole Date Like a Goddess video and really break shit down is because each and every time I have deviated from these guidelines, I have royally screwed myself over, okay? Every single time I did not do what I'm about to tell you in this video, I just ended up absolutely screwed and miserable. So I really wanted to get on here and do this video about what it really means to date like a goddess, okay? Listen, really think about the boundaries and the standards you're gonna set, okay? One very serious boundary I would have: domestic violence. Anything even close to that, I'm out. It's not for me. You understand? Really set these boundaries and stick to them. You don't want to deal with any connection that's going to be bad or, you know, a red flag in regards to domestic violence. Then leave as soon as you see that someone has a really bad temper. Then leave as soon as you see that someone uses you when they're angry. You understand? Like, you need to be out as soon as you see these flags. Instead of asking for explanations, instead of making excuses, instead of just flat out being in denial and trying to make it work, we have to just cut it. We have to put ourselves in positions where we can simply be out, because our safety matters, our health matters, our happiness matters. Okay? Very, very serious boundaries. It's going to be important for you to really set these boundaries for yourself and stay safe. Very, very important to know that you are worth it. You deserve to be in connections that are going to be happy, that are going to be healthy, that are going to be fulfilling, that are going to feel good. Super, super important, my loves. You deserve protection. Boundaries is about protection. It's about protecting yourself. It's about protecting your time, your energy, and your space. This is precious, my loves. Dating should be fun. Dating should be enriching, okay? You should be having meaningful connections and exchanging energy with people who will enrich your life, especially when it comes to dating. The kind of energy we exchange when we're dating, the emotions, the vulnerability, the sexual energy, we should truly only be having these kinds of energy exchanges with people who really are fulfilling us and pouring into our cups, okay? These connections should be enriching. These romantic connections should be enriching. I've been single more than 6 years, and I've had my share of flings, situationships, and very casual experiences. And I can honestly say one of the best things I've ever done in my life has been dating like a goddess and sticking to dating people who enrich my life, who put me on. Now, the word enrich, money, Not everything is about money. Not everything is about the literal bag. Feel me? There's other ways to have your life enriched. Traveling, amazing way to enrich your life. What else? Teaching you, putting you on to maybe learning about different career options. Maybe you want to learn about a specific industry, and meeting someone who works in that industry could really put you on to how it really works, what it really looks like, and if it could be a reality for you. Being put on, okay, getting help, being assisted. I've had apartments co-signed for me, not paid for, co-signed for me. Not everything is about money. Sometimes things are about help. I've had one individual help me get my visa to study abroad. You understand? Like, not everything is about money. There's other ways for your life to be enriched. I'm immensely grateful for the people I was romantically linked to, who allowed me to have these kinds of blessings. I'm grateful that I could sit here and talk to y'all about this, about what a big difference it made for me to date like a goddess and to understand that I was truly worth it. Let's talk about dating within tax brackets. Ladies, if you want to save money, you're not going to save money dating someone. And men as well, if you want to save money, you're not going to save money dating someone who can't afford to split things 50-50 with you, who doesn't want to sit home and save. Compatibility is a real thing. There's sexual compatibility, but what's the financial compatibility? If you want to be married, if you're looking for a long-term partner, what's the financial compatibility? Are you making sure that you have conversations about credit, about debt? Very, very important to consider before you get yourself in serious relationships. Very, very important. Enriching. You should be associating yourself with people who are going to be compatible, who are going to be good matches for you financially, in bed, in a bunch, in the aspects that matter to you. Okay, date like a goddess. What aspects of compatibility truly matter to you? What kind of relationship do you want? Do you want something long term? Do you want something more short? Do you want someone who's going to make a good life partner, who has good credit, who can afford to get a house with you and things like that? Very, very much the vibe here for date like a goddess. Really, really think about these things and take them into consideration. You deserve to be associating yourself and exchanging energy with people who are going to be compatible matches. Enriching. This helps us make sure you have enriching experiences with your dating life instead of experiences that make you feel set back, financially set back, physically set back, God forbid, very, very emotionally set back, being given so much healing to do. Guys, really pay attention to this before you make that decision to get involved with someone seriously. Date like a goddess. You are in control. It is 2021. We have so many blessings. We have so many options. We have so many choices. Let us really think about these choices before we make them. Date like a goddess. Let us stay in control. Ache. Enriching connections, enriching experiences. I'm going to keep on saying it because especially my ladies out there, you deserve to have enriching romantic connections. If you want to travel the world, if you want to see the world, if you want to experience different cultures, you deserve to connect with people romantically who are interested in seeing the world, who want to do things like that, who maybe would be interested in taking you to see different parts of the world. If you're the kind of person who's very interested in art, you deserve to date people that are interested in art. You deserve to have your cute little art gallery dates and cute little museum dates where y'all take road trips just to go to museums. Feel me? Like, y'all, you deserve this. You deserve this. What is stopping you from this? Why are you entertaining partners that are only compatible in one or two areas instead of compatible for you overall? Really think about this. Again, that can lead to some solitude, setting your standards high, but it is what it is. It's one thing to have sex. It's another thing to have a meaningful connection. Let's make that very clear. You can have your flings. You can have your fun, while you're, waiting for a connection that's going to be serious. Haha. You deserve to have enriching dating experiences. You deserve, because listen, romantically, we never know how shit is gonna end, right? We never really know for sure how it's gonna end when we start dating someone, when we start getting involved with someone, when we start sleeping with someone, especially when we start exchanging that physical energy, when we really start investing a lot. We don't know how it's gonna end, right? You deserve to have the peace of mind. You deserve to know that regardless of if a connection flourishes, if it ends, you deserve to know that your life is better because you met that person. You deserve to know that it was worth it. You deserve to know that you entertained someone who was able to pour into your cup, who was able to teach you something, who was able to enrich your life. You should always be able to walk away a better person. You should always be able to walk away with abundance and blessings from romantic connections. Date like a goddess. You deserve it. Who said dating has to be miserable and stressful? No. You should feel enriched by your dating life and by the people you choose to entertain, okay? You should feel enriched. You should feel happy to know these people. You understand? You deserve to have meaningful connections. You deserve to have connections where you feel happy when you connect with this person or with these people. Not these connections where you're gonna feel drained, where you feel like you're not heard, where you're not understood. Stop entertaining those connections. They're not going to be the ones for you. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Dating like a goddess. What is holding you back from really putting yourself on that throne and only entertaining people who make you feel special, who make you feel like your life is better because of them? Okay? It is so good when someone pours into your cup, when someone can nurture you and take care of you, when they can teach you something, when they can put you in a better position in life. You deserve that 1,000%. You deserve that. Dating like a goddess. What is holding you back from being able to have those kinds of romantic connections? What is holding you back? Do you like really sit and ask yourself, do I really believe that I'm worthy? Do I really believe that I'm worth it? So many blessings you get with dating like a goddess. So many blessings you get from only choosing to entertain people who will enrich your life and not people who will make you feel drained, not people who will make you feel set back after everything is said and done. You should never, this is another big thing about dating like a goddess and setting your boundaries. You should never do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. You should never do anything that you would regret if the connection ended. Let's talk about sending nudes. Okay? Listen, when you send nudes nowadays, you send that shit with your whole chest, okay? If you're going to be out here sending nudes, you got to really think about this. You got to really think about the consequences. Like, it's not even that the person could leak it. Technology, things get hacked, phones get stolen, things get broken into, Instagram, Snapchat, iCloud, Gmails, feel me? You got to really send this shit with your whole chest. You got to really be confident in your decision to send. You got to say that I'm sending it regardless of how this ends. I'm sending it. I'm putting it out there. It is what it is. Do not, I beg of you, do not be sending these things to appease partners and things like that. People who give you a hard time about it are not going to be the people you need to be speaking to. You should only be dealing with people who are going to respect your boundaries and respect your comfort levels in all circumstances. When it comes to consent, you should be able to change your mind even if you're completely naked, because you're a human and not a piece of meat. You are not an object. If someone does not respect consent, if someone gives you a hard time, if someone gets mad at you for changing your minds, that's not the kind of person you need to be with. That's not the person you need to be entertaining. That's not the person you need to be giving your energy and your time to. Let's be very, very clear. We need to stop making excuses. We need to stop trying to understand why. And we need to just drop them. It's not your job to be raising somebody else's child. Okay? Okay. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You can try to teach someone to do better. You can try to teach someone how messed up that could be and how they could do things different. But whether or not they want to change is going to be on them. 1,000%. The right people, because it's not just going to be one person who's going to be willing to accept that, you know. The right people will accept it and will still fuck with you regardless of your standards, your boundaries. They will be willing to, they will understand. They'll get with it or they will get lost. Point, like, very simple. Happiness is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright, okay? Do not sell yourself short. You are worthy of all this happiness. You are worthy of these positive romantic connections. You are worthy of walking away from romantic connections feeling like your life is better because you knew that person, because you know that person, because you experienced what you experienced with that person. Make the shift. Make the mental transition. Put yourself in that mentality. You are worthy of the relationships you have always dreamed of. For some of us, it's traveling the world. For some of us, it's having our dreams invested in, like business, education, homes. For some of us, it's having our lives enriched, day-to-day experiences, dates, spas. You are worthy. You are worthy. For some of us, this is very simple. Some of you just want someone who's going to be nice to you and listen to you and be sweet to you, take care of you when you're on your period. You're worthy of that, okay? Don't let anyone tell you any different, okay? If someone is not willing to rise to your standards or respect your boundaries, they don't deserve any of your time. Cut it off there. Date like a goddess. Time is precious. I know for some of us, it's hard to make that mental switch and to stop only looking at one or two parts of compatibility and really think about compatibility overall. I know dating like a goddess. I know it can be hard to set those standards and stick to them. I know it can be hard to cut off exes. I know it can be hard to cut ties. And yes, as a spiritual practitioner, yeah, sometimes you do need a spiritual cord cutting. Sometimes some connections are very deep and take a lot of work to be cut, but you deserve to be free because you deserve to align with something that will enrich your life. Romantic connections that enrich your life. That is what dating like a goddess is all about. You are worthy. You deserve to feel like a goddess. I know this can be a bit difficult for some of y'all. I do have coaching available. The link is in my description box. Get a session with me. I'd love to help you develop your strategy for dating like a goddess. I've already seen a few of you really flourish with this new mentality, and I'm so excited to work with more of you and have more amazing testimonies about dating like a goddess. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel for more.